Aaron Heywood, and I'm a water and wastewater apprentice. I've literally just started there in January. Did a 12-week training boot camp, and then now into my first rotation in leakage. I started NI Water in January 2021 through the apprenticeship programme. Currently a few months on that. We did a 12-week training boot camp first, and now we're in their rotations, so different parts of the company. And now I'm working in leakage to start with. I first heard about the apprenticeship programme through mates of mine that actually work for NI Water. Speaking to them and kind of finding out what it was about and that, and I asked them, do you think I should go for it? And they were like, definitely, and they kind of helped me with the process and that, and thankfully that's where I ended up now. But whenever I was speaking to them, like the two big things was job security and the chance of career progression, and that's definitely two things that appealed to me throughout the whole way, and two kind of key factors that helped me to go and apply for the job. Yeah, so having started in January, we was kind of backlogged due to COVID. We were meant to start in November, but finally got going the end of January, and we spent a bit of time then doing our 12-week boot camp, which was meant to be an interim physically, but due to COVID we had to do it online, so a lot of sitting about and doing different things and different sort of training. So we did that in 12 weeks and we finished that off, and then we were through in their first rotation. And as I say, that's where I am now in leakage. Yeah, so career-wise, I'm fairly new. I've only started in January, but I'm not going to be looking to go anywhere else. I'm delighted to be here, and as I say, I hope for a long career with NI Water. The coming years, firstly to finish my apprenticeship programme and get the qualifications throughout that, and then after that, then kind of settle into a role within the company, and if any opportunities come away, to take them and kind of throw myself into them. Going back to myself, whenever I was thinking of applying it, the more people you speak to, the better, because anyone you do speak to, definitely you've got to go for it, and I would do the same. So anyone that is thinking of joining, especially the apprenticeship programme, I would say go for it. Don't regret it. Okay, what I like most about the work is the hands-on experience and learning on the job, as I'm fairly new to the water industry. I didn't really have much background knowledge, but it's developing as you go. You're learning on the job, as I say, and you are getting that experience as you move on. Being an apprentice with NI Water is great. As soon as you come in the door, there's no half jobs they're saying you do. They treat you as an equal employee. Recently just got my own van as well, so I've got that to take to work with me. And first off as well, we got our laptops, our work tough books as they're called, and a home office kind of set up with a computer and that for when we were doing our training. We've got our work phones, anything you need, you don't need to go looking for it. You're well catered for, even as an apprentice. There's no running about fetching the boys cups of tea or nothing like that. You're treated very equally, and you're thrown into the role. The really competitive salary that NI Water offered through their apprenticeship scheme, so whenever I finished university and was thinking of looking for other jobs and this come up, I was thinking, gee, that's really, really good salary for an apprenticeship, and you kind of look at it in the long run as well, and it only gets better as you move on. Yeah, definitely looking forward to being qualified. Speaking about the salary again, it moves up gradually throughout the years and through whenever you get more experience, and it definitely does take quite a pay increase, whenever you finish your apprenticeship. So that'll be something for not just myself, but for everyone to kind of have a wee end goal as well.